And it's
Well, my phone's been lighting up like Vegas, man. I got some tweets I'm going to read out of here. First off, Nigelino saying, GE, love that color on you. Oh, thank you, Nigelino.
It is a nice color.
Next up, one from A. Bell. Hey, do you want to trade that Zapdos for an Articuno? P.S. Love in the journal. I think I get ripped off in that trade.
Probably.
Oh, well.
But I have no idea what all that's about. But you know what? You are a really lucky guy.
Why is that?
Because you got to interview your favorite soccer player of all time.
Yeah, you're right, I did. It's actually the chance of a lifetime to sit down with Toronto FC's captain, Dwayne D'Rozario, who's in Major League Soccer. So let's actually have a look at that clip.
It's just been goal after goal after goal for Toronto native Dwayne D'Rozario, who spent his 9-year MLS career between San Jose, Houston, and Toronto. I recently caught up with him, and we reflected on last season, as well as talked about some of the other things going on in the world of soccer.
First off, Dwayne, so the stadium has obviously gone through some renovations. You've put in some new seats and some new grass. Are you excited for the grass?
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely one player that pushed the grass last year, and I'm happy that it's finally here, and all of our players and the fans get to watch quality games in a quality stadium, and most importantly on quality grass.
Okay, now for some people out there, what are some of the differences between the grass and the turf?
Well, the turf from the grass, it's a totally different feel. One main thing is it's less harsh on the body. The grass is, on the turf it doesn't give. And especially when you're playing with cleats, it's very hard, rough on your back and on your knees, your joints. So grass, with your cleats, kind of gives. It has that soft ground, especially when it's wet. And grass is the real thing. You go in there, you smell the fresh air of the grass. You go on the turf, you smell rubber. So
now looking ahead to the season, what are some of your predictions, some of your hopes? Like, do you guys look to make the playoff push? Do you want to go deep into the playoffs?
Well, I play to win, so I'm always playing to make the playoffs. Fortunately, last year was the first year I never made the playoffs in 10 years, and disappointing. And I know this city is hungry for a playoff team, and hopefully we could be the first professional team in Toronto to capitalize on that opportunity and give back to the fans and making the playoffs.
MLS has recently let teams now sign up to 3 DP players, which are the designated players. Do you have any fantasy picks? Any guys you hope to get signed? Any guys you're trying to get as well?
Fantasy picks? I mean, there's a couple guys I would love to play with. Guys like Iniesta and Messi. But those type of players I like. But we'll see. I think the team we have is a good group of guys. And if guys come from overseas, hopefully we'll get some guys in their prime.
All right, well, speaking of players overseas, any picks for the Champions League? Who do you think are going to be the final 2, and who do you think is going to end up winning it in the end?
Well, I think I kind of gave it away with my DP spot, right? So Barcelona is definitely the team that I push for, just because the way they play is very attractive football. It's it's very attacking minded, and they're solid defensively as well. So definitely Barcelona. Make sure you check out our first game, April 15th, here at BMO against the Philadelphia Union. You could go on to MLSnet.com, click on TFC, or you can log on to DwayneDear0.com. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and keep up to date on current events that's happening pertaining to myself and Toronto FC and also the Canadian national team. Until the day I die.